recording to teach you how to get to your extra credit, not extra credit, but your makeup for the test. You made very low grades, and this is what you need to do before you do the makeup test. So first of all, you're going to sign in. I'm going to use Jessica's account. Username, if you don't have an account, you just sign up using a group code and you enter into my class using the group code that is in Edmodo in one of the messages. Now, once you sign in, you look to the left and you don't shouldn't have to join a class, but if you join a class and use the group code, okay, that's in Edmodo after you signed in that way. So I'm going to go to goals. So what you need to do, it says March 9th is when this is due. Okay, so if you do half of it, let's look here, this slope. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lessons. Okay, so I'd like for you to do them all. Okay, if you need to try to do them all before you take your test, your makeup, and you take your makeup test after school, and I just get with me on when you can get it. But this will help you understand all that you did not understand. Let me show how it works. So this tells you what each question looks like. Okay, so you go and do something like one of the ones, any of the ones you want to do. It just tells you one concept. Okay. Okay, here's something that I taught you that we went through. You're going to do each one. So let's start with this one. It doesn't matter which one you start with. So finding the slope, find positive slopes using slope formula. So we know the slope formula, you subtract the y's. So you subtract -2 minus 3 and then 1 minus 6. Then write the answer here. Now, let's say I miss it. Let's say I just put 12 and I know it's wrong. I hit the try. So it says it's incorrect. It tells how much time I spent on it. And it tells you step by step how it should be doing. So if you see step by step, it says subtract -22 minus 3. You see up here. And then on the bottom, 1 minus 6. -22 minus 3 is a -25. -6 minus 6 is the x's is a -5. Just simplify and divide two negatives is a +5. Now you see your solution. Now you're able to see how it's done and go to the next problem. So we have another problem. So if that wasn't enough, then you can watch a video. Click watch video and that will show you how. Okay? So something happened there. So now let's look at doing this one. So if I subtract -3 minus 6, that's going to give me a -9. You put that on top. So you write that on your scratch paper. -9. Then you're also going to subtract your x's, which is -1 minus 2 will give you a -3. So divide the -3 into the -9, and it should give you a +3. So once you get one right, you 30% conquered. So the more you get right, the quicker you'll be finished. The most you have is maybe 6 problems. But say I get this one wrong for Jessica and I put 5 and I know it's not right and I try. See, it's incorrect. It shows step by step what to do. But look what else happened. It went back to 25%. So you lose. You lose track. You lose progress when you miss it. So make sure you get it right. Once you finish the lesson, you can go on to the next lesson. Once it gets 100%, then you go back to home this way. If you're at home, then you go to your goals. So you can see we're at 2%. See, that's all I've done for her. Click on the slope, and you see right here, you get the 25%. 2% of the whole thing, 25% of this one. So you can skip around, do the ones that you may understand better. but you need to have done them all. Okay, so get with me, and if you have questions, this is how you get to your extra credit before, not extra credit, to your lesson before you do the makeup work. And the makeup test, the most you can make is a 75. So you need to make sure you know what you're doing before you do that.